Today we're tackling the forEach method and solving the day 15 challenge of the 21-day coding challenge by LighthouseLabs. Let's take a moment to review the previous day's methods, reduce and filter. Reduce takes an array and reduces the elements down to a single output. Filter goes through each element and filters down the array. Today we're talking about forEach, which goes through each element of the array. Taking a look at the W3 Schools reference for the forEach method, the forEach method takes a function that requires a single input, the current value. Within this function, we can apply our logic, such as adding, subtracting, filtering, and so on. The forEach method iterates through each element in an array, acting very much like a for statement, and being a suitable and shorter replacement for almost all occasions. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. In the first example, we're given an array of numbers and we want to increment each number by 2. Using an array name, we type out the forEach method. The forEach method takes a parameter, which represents a current value that we call number, and using an arrow function, we take the number and add 2. In this second example, we're taking an array of ages and counting the number of ages at or above 18. Once again, we use the .forEach method, create a variable that will contain the current value called age, check to see if the age is 18 or above, and if it is, increment the count of adults by 1. Moving on to the Day 15 challenge. We're tasked with tracking a parade via XY coordinate system. The moves are provided to us in an array called moves in the form of compass directions, north, east, south, and west. As we loop through the array, we need to change the x and y coordinates accordingly. We start by creating a for loop for moves in moves, then we create a control structure that will evaluate the moves to see if it's equal to north, east, south, or west. We'll need an array to keep track of the parade's position, which we're told starts at x coordinate of 0 and y coordinate of 0 as well. To do this, I create an array and assign it to 0, 0. Within the if statements, I assign the adjustments to the x and y coordinates accordingly, adjusting the first index by plus or minus 1 for the x coordinate, and adjusting the second index for the east and west. Finally, I return the location to complete the code. My test returned unsuccessful, but this is because of a mistake I made while constructing the for loop, for in opposed to for of. After identifying this error, testing the code, and submitting it, it submits successfully to complete the challenge. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you tomorrow.